Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Stock Market Show. This is your host, Shades. As always, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Let's talk about SoundHound AI at 850. I did alert some 400 shares at around 8.50s. And I'm going to add more if it does come down to $6. That would be the next level here. So I'm just looking out for opportunity. I did not want to buy up here at the top, right? That doesn't make sense. Why would we buy anywhere above $10? That's just silly. Because then it drops to 8 and we're down like what, 20%. So I bought at 850. I'm like, you know what, that's good enough. 850 here. That's where we bounced here, around 850 previously. It came down as low as 820. It did not come down as low as 8. So I was like, you know what, I'm adding 400 shares here and I'll wait for to see what happens. Because April 2nd we're gonna get a bunch of announcements from Trump or whatever. So the market's just waiting for that to react. But if we do drop lower, below $8, I mean, the next big level is going to be, let me look at the weekly, but the next big level is, let's see, so this is a big level here at $8, as you can see. Big level here. I mean, if we drop to like $6. That's like the next big one. So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to add 400 here. I'll add another 400 if it drops to 6. And if we drop as low as $3 all the way down here, well, that means Nvidia's probably like at $80. That means the market as a whole is tanking, by the way. This is not tanking because it's a bad company. It's just the whole market is selling off. There's nothing we can do about that. What we can do is accumulate at cheap prices as it goes lower. So this is not the time to be scared. It's the time to be excited. Don't be the one buying up here like a sucker. You want to buy down here when no one wants it. Then when we get that next bull run cycle, we just make hand over fist money. This is just how it's going to be. The smart ones know exactly what to do. They're looking at this and going, ooh, thank God I have a cash position, because cash is a very good position to have in a bear market. They sell off up here, and then they sit on a bunch of cash. They don't buy. They don't average down. They just sit on a bunch of cash. And then once it becomes like a 50% discount plus, then they start accumulating with that cash position. And then it has another big run. They sell again to the suckers that buy the top. They sit on the cash position. And it comes down nice and cheap, another 50% off, and rinse and repeat. That's what the smart players do. I think his name is Warren Buffett. I think he's the one that does that. He sells off, sits on a cash position, stocks get real cheap, 50%, 80% discount. Then he starts buying in. So that's how you have to think of it. I don't think I have anything else to say. I just gave you the level 6 and 8. I like this one. This one is doing better than Serve Robotics. I think Serve might even. What's Serve doing? Because I know Nvidia sold off both Serve and SOUN. Yeah, you can see Serve is actually doing worse. Like, buyers, where are they? You're getting way more red candles than green candles on the way down. Whereas SoundHound at least it's getting buyers. It's actually doing a better job than Serve in terms of holding its price. Ever since Serve and SoundHound were sold off, I thought they were both going to be like just dropping like crazy. You would think SoundHound would be like at 6, but it's not. I think SoundHound people have seen, they've done the due diligence, and they've seen this one's actually like, it's better than Serve Robotics. It's performing well as well, year to year and quarter to quarter. I'm just looking at at some most recent PRs here. Yeah, when they sold off Nvidia, when Nvidia sold off SoundHound, I was a little concerned. I'm like, let's just wait until after earnings to see what's going on. But earnings came around, and then I was like, oh no, we're the company's fine. We don't know why they sold off. It's fine, whatever. It doesn't matter, because SoundHound is still performing. Let me see. They're still collaborating with Nvidia, it seems. Let me see. No, I can't find anything right now. So right now, again, what's causing it to drop, and you can see on the left-hand side, my watch list is just bleeding. Like, color is green, but that's because it had good earnings and it popped. or else it would have just been down here at like 120. Gold makes sense that gold is green. Like gold, when everything's in a bear market, gold tends to perform. Look, you can see it's in a bull market right now. It's just popping. So gold is the only thing that's green right now. That's not surprising. But yeah, if Nvidia here, if this thing drops under 100, which it can, that is going to get ugly for tech stocks as well. So be on the lookout for that. I'm expecting at this point, because it is a bear market, I'm going to continue to expect what? For stocks to go down, right? It's a bear market. In a bull market, we expect stocks to continue to go up. They pull back, we continue higher. It's easy money. Everyone feels like a genius because it just keeps going higher. So I don't know why you would expect in a bear market to like it suddenly like do the opposite. Like it's just suddenly gonna be like, oh, actually we're gonna go to bull run. Woo! Like no. We continue to assume that it's just gonna keep going lower and lower and lower. At some point it'll reverse, but it's not gonna happen like real quick. People think that way because they want things to turn around real quick and start booming, right? But in a bull market, you're not thinking, oh man, I hope it really falls real quick, right? You're not thinking that because you're it's a different thought process here. You don't want it to turn around real quick and just drop in a bull market. You want it to dip and then keep going. But in a bear market, people are irrational and they want things to immediately turn around. But that's not how it works. So I'm just gonna say keep buying at key levels of support. And don't go in big. Just buy like a fifth of your position, eighth of your position, whatever, depending on your account size. And just accumulate. That's the best you can do. You think Warren Buffett's just like, I'm going to lump sum at the top? Like, he's just sitting on a cash position and going, oh, now it's at a 50% plus discount. Now I'm going to buy. Now I'm going to start accumulating. I don't even know if he looks at levels. It's possible he doesn't. It's possible he just sees, like, someone just tells him, hey, it's at an 80% discount. And he's just like, yep, I'm buying that. I don't know. And I'm like, all I know is that guy likes buying cheap. So, cheap, what is it? Good companies at cheap prices. Good prices on cheap companies. If this does break down again, we're going to 6. That's what I'll be looking to add another 400. So, always look to buy at these key levels. Like, the market always remembers those levels. So, as long as you didn't buy the top at like $10, you're fine. That would be, I don't know why anyone would buy at 10. That's just silly. But, that's it. This is going to be easy money. In the bull market, guys, we're going to be moving 10, 20%, 30%. We're going to recover a lot of this move here. And the ones that have been accumulating are the ones that are going to make a lot of money. So don't panic. This is the time to be excited. And that's it for the video.